Today we are at Fletcher Jones Audi in Chicago, Illinois, checking out the brand new 2020 Audi SQ7. It's sitting right behind me. We're going to do two videos with it. The first one is going to be the actual formal review, and this one is the interior and details, where I'll show you the window sticker, some of the options on it, some of the specific details of the inside of the SQ7 and what makes it unique. Now I know this is the interior and details video, but let's do one quick little walk around. You see the quad exhaust tips, 21-inch wheels. This one has the black optics package, the updated front fascia, SQ7 badge there. And then before we get completely into the interior, let's take a quick look at the window sticker. So 2020 SQ7 Quattro, 4-liter twin-turbo V8, all-wheel drive, obviously. This one is glacier white metallic. It has the prestige package, which brings heads-up display, driver assistance. We have B&O sound system. We have luxury package, which brings massage seats, extended leather, Alcantara headliner, black optics package, towing package, and then the Audi S beams, which are the puddle lights that show up when you open the doors, for a as-tested sticker price of $102,835. One of the most important features in a luxury car. Soft closed doors. Yes. Let's hop in the driver's side. Before we get in, we have massage seat function controls here, power seats, obviously power seats, Bang & Olufsen sound system, illuminated door sills here. This one's got some wood trim with Alcantara inserts on the door panels. Typical Audi controls right there. Latest generation interior MMI system. The steering wheel with some perforated leather, a S badge there for SQ7. Headlight controls occur here. You click them to go between auto, and it's on right now. Let me click it one more time. And then we have the virtual cockpit in the middle, the dual touchscreens on the inside. Very nice quilted leather seats with the S logo embossed on the seat back itself. Let's hop in. Panoramic sunroof over the entire vehicle, spans it all the way back. The Q7, and therefore the SQ7, is a 3-row vehicle. Second rows here, I have the middle seat folded, so it's a split 3 ways, and then the back is a 50-50 split. So this will seat 7 people as a 3-row SUV. Got this huge expansive piano black with a Quattro badge here. It is sunny and light out, so we can't see all of the interior ambient lighting, but I assure you guys, it is very nice. We'll start her up. Nice 4-liter V8 rumble. Audi start sound. The center display here is one giant screen. Audi calls it virtual cockpit. It is very much reconfigurable. You can scroll through different views, different settings for your sound system, your navigation. It's the menu on the left side here. We change the view up again. No memory list available for telephone because there we go. That's navigation. This is a very nice feature of virtual cockpit. You have the entire screen as your navigation directions. This car does also have a heads-up display, which you can just see right there. All it's displaying right now is that I'm going 0 miles an hour because I am currently parked on the 4th floor of a dealership. Bang & Olufsen sound system means we've got the little tweeters up there, which is always nice. And then this double touchscreen here. I did a video with the touchscreen system in the, I think it was a brand new A6, but the lower screen controls your climate control type of thing, seat heating, seat cooling, temperatures. You can also link a bunch more of these keys there. It's very nice. It's got a kind of a haptic click to it, so you can actually hear a click. The upper screen has more extensive controls. We can go back to the home. It's a tile-based system where you can control media, your phone. There's the vehicle controls. This does scroll over, also a touchscreen. If we go to vehicle, you can see drive select settings here. Also the drive select buttons, or I guess they're touch buttons down here, allow you to cycle between comfort, auto, dynamic, but this, because it is an SUV, also has all-road, off-road with adjustable height air suspension. You can see the air suspension raising on the right side here. You can raise and lower it. Dynamic does, oh, you hear the exhaust valves open up. It sounds a little bit louder. And then you go home, you can pull up navigation, you can pull up very nice map, so it's both in the center and over here. This infotainment system is a little bit more complex than earlier generation MMI, but once you start using it, it's very intuitive. After about a day in the vehicle, I became very comfortable with it, and I started to actually really like it. Additionally, there's the ambient lighting, which I can show you a little bit here. You can change the colors, which is very fun to do at night. This also has full driver assistance suite, so you have adaptive lane, you have adaptive cruise control, controlling the distance, Lane keep assist, parking aid, all sorts of things. We also have, let's see if I put it into reverse. We also have surround view cameras here. You can change different angles on the back. We can go to the front camera. We've got overhead view, rear, front corners. So it's a full surround cameras. Very, very filled with technology, very impressive. Here's another part of the tech that's so amazing with the modern Audis. Not only do we have the surround view cameras, you hit the 3D button here, and you get a 3D rendering of your SQ7 sitting here. We're on the floor of the showroom, but you can scroll around and it renders the car, and you can see everything around you. So if you're trying to park, position the vehicle, and look how it shows the other cars around. I love this. It's very fun to play with. In reality, sensors and the cameras are more than enough, but this is just the little extras, the special bits of the car that make it exciting to have. In terms of SQ7 specific interior details, there isn't a ton. Again, this inside just feels like a modern, well-equipped Audi with the latest tech, but you do have a 500 horsepower twin-turbo V8. That sounds pretty good. Continuing down the center console here, park, reverse, neutral drive, cup holders there with a little opening for the key, 12 volt for powering various interior electronics, car charger. Speaking of charging, open here, we have wireless charging pad, a couple USB ports there, an SD card slot. It's not super deep or massive, just actually kind of small given a vehicle of this size, but there's plenty of storage elsewhere. If we hop out, this right here is opening the trunk. So before we get in the second row, we'll show you guys around back. A decent sized trunk, again, third row seats here. We have buttons here and also around the side, but this allows you to put the seats up and down. So you hold that there and that seat automatically goes down for a flat load floor. And now you have very spacious rear SUV space for cargo, groceries, whatever you need back here. We've got the typical buttons here. One allows you just to close it. This one, the lock button, if the camera would focus, would close the doors and lock all of them. Gas door here on the passenger side. Open up. We also have the puddle lamp, the S puddle lamp on the rear seats. Have a nice sunshade cargo, not cargo shade, just passenger shade, which I was trying to latch one-handed. It was a little difficult. Privacy curtain out back. So like I said, you can split these seats three ways, 1, 2, 3. The front seat is reasonable for a full-size adult where they would sit. So me at 6'3", pretty long legs. I am back here. I've got decent leg room. The headroom is great. The way the Q7s are shaped, plenty of headroom, even with this panoramic sunroof. I am plenty comfortable in the back seat of the SQ7. I would not be complaining sitting here. Now, what I might be complaining about is getting in the back seats. Let's demonstrate that now. Putting the second row seats down, you grab this handle here, that releases it. You hear it click down, and then it's in place. We have the center handle here where you hit push, comes up, and then the second row pivots up. Now that gives you ability to climb in the back. Again, 2 seats back there. And like I mentioned earlier, when we're in the back, in the trunk, here are other buttons for raising and lowering the third row. So you hold the electronic button and that seat would go down. All right, so time for me to climb in the back of an SQ7. Trying to make this as graceful as possible. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, immediately, headroom is an issue. Again, 6'3" adult, my head is in this very nice Alcantara headliner, and I don't think this is possible. So I'd consider this test not a pass. You can fit kids back here. Adult it just doesn't work. Like, if I were to pull that seat down, it would crush my legs and feet. So that's a no-go here. Third row, SQ7 not meant for adults. In a pinch, maybe. If you're desperate, maybe. For a road trip, absolutely not. Like, oh, I'm going to demonstrate this. I'm putting myself at risk. If we're my feet, I can't. No, okay, I give up. I'm going to get out. Test failed. Now that I've climbed my way out, to put this middle seat back up, you pull that little loop there, and this is difficult to do one-handed right now. It'd be easier if I had 2 hands and not holding a camera, but there, third seat is up. Put this back down, here, click into place, and then you pull the lever again, and it releases it so it's no longer locked, and the second row is back up again. Close the door gently, never slam a car if it has Soft closed doors? Yes. Soto Quattro badge there, 21-inch wheels, adjustable height air suspension. Covered pretty much everything, interior details on the SQ7. We're going to be driving it, doing the exterior description, the evaluation, the review of it, so make sure you watch that video. Again, special thanks to Fletcher Jones Audi out in Chicago, Illinois. They have this very, very well optioned SQ7 in inventory. Tell Brandon I sent you if you want an Audi in the Chicago area. Hope you guys enjoyed this interior details and walk around with the 2020 SQ7. Thanks for watching.